That's my secret. Wait.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome right here in Geneva in this wonderful, bright, sunny day. And for today, as you can guys see, I've got this key for the totally brand new Audi R6 2020 that is literally on the back. This car is already aggressive, full options. This is one of the very first Audi that have came out, that has been also launched very recently. So yeah, without waiting, let's get discover all this car together. Let's come closer, and this is like this car is like full black inside as well, but all the outside. So what's new about this all brand new Audi 2020 that literally came out very recently? So we're just gonna make a very close tour all around the car. So you have these 22 optional rims. It comes 21 in standard, but now we have this 22 all optional wheels. And as you can see, you have the all red calipers, carbon ceramic brakes. So it's also optional. Normally you can get in steel, but that one or 10 pistons carbon ceramic brakes. And now let's come of this part. The car is totally like, it has a total different shape comparing to the previous version that we are used to do. But now all the grille, all the LED lights, you have some air takings inside of the engines. You have these all lines totally integrated inside of the bonnet as well, and you have this all brand new Audi matrix lights that are also so much adaptive on the road. You have like some blue stuffs inside. They're like literally very powerful lights even on the road. RS6 badge, obviously, and as you can notice, you have this massive B nest that is tremendously wide, and that you can see in all this brand new Audi's version. They have all the BNS, and the grille is literally very wide, that you can recognize as well. All this RS6 here, you don't have like the carbon option, but also this car could have the carbon option, but now we don't have the carbon option right here. Some coolings here, fake intakes, but like they're not really useful. They're just here. They're like hidden literally for the car. You have the Audi badge as well, just all around. And yeah, the car is like almost 2 meter wide, 9.96 meter wide. So the car is tremendously huge even on the road. So yeah, as you can see, the whole shape has totally changed from the car as well, comparing to the other version. Everything that has been kept with the regular A6 are just the doors and the roof. So everything has been totally changed for this RS6 version Sportback, for this Avant model 2020. As you can see, the car has all full tinted windows, more aggressive. You could also have the carbon fiber here, but now it's full glass black right here. Also with this special 22 inches rims. Also this design that is totally new for the RSs. You have the Audi Sport badge as well on the same way. But yeah, let's get step for the back, that the whole back has totally changed as well comparing to the older version. We're just gonna make some comparisons about the car. You have all brand new LED lights that are literally a brand new shape with all the black line, as you can spot, full tinto, full black. Is really beautiful. So yeah, the whole exhaust system has been changed as well. You have this line that also can be optioned with the carbon. So you have this whole line that is crossing literally the whole back of the car. Also you have some B-ness of the car. as you can see, and the diffuser all exactly the same, these big ovals that are on the both sides of the RS6 that are very huge, that you can turn on the exhaust, like you have the valves that are opening as well. So it's really, really cool. First of all, when I've seen the first Audi RS6 that has released, that part was in silver, and I thought that it would be too high with the car. That will put the car too much high. But now that I see it, when it's fully in black, it's almost invisible, that you don't see like all the shapes, and it's quite discreet, so it's even a bit better. But with the carbon, it should be really, really nice as well. You do have the RS6 badge right here, pretty discreet. And the car is as well, as you can see, it's a bit wider, and that you can spot also the difference totally with the normal A6. Okay, so now that you guys seen all the exterior, I'm just going to check you to show you all the engine that has also another shape compared to the previous RS6. Voila, there we go. So yeah, this is the all brand new 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, providing 600 horsepower, not more, not less, with 800 Newton meters of torque, which is really, really, it gets you a lot of power that this engine can provide. And to just tell you how fast it is, from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, it reaches in only 3.6 seconds. The power of this car could be compared with any Porsche, with any Mercedes, maybe not Ferraris or Lamborghinis, because this is a very huge car. But all the statistics that this engine for this car that can provide with 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds, it's really, really huge. Knowing that the weight of the car is 2.1 tons. Okay, so knowing that this is one of the most fastest brake on the world, that means that you will have a lot of place inside of the boot. So there we go. Now let's check the inside of the boot. You can get this bar to just separate your stuffs. But inside of the car, inside of the boot, actually, you have 565 liters of components. So that means that you can grab your kids, sorry, and go to somewhere else, go on holidays. You'll have so many stuffs, you can fit so many stuffs, so many luggages inside of the car for just travel. This thing is really perfect to go on ski, to go on to the beach. So yeah, you can fit so many stuffs inside of the car as well. So yeah, now let's check the inside. Yeah, so now I'm currently inside of the car. As you can see, this is all brand new. You have the all brand new infotainment system. And just before talking the infotainment system, check the quality, how it is comparing once again to the older version of the car. One thing that I've made critics on about the previous RS6 is the dashboard. Previously, everything was in plastic. Now you have like sort of leather with beautiful stitching as well, and you have the whole dash that is literally put it in this kind of silver gray, like some different shades. The whole steering wheel is fully in Alcantara, with the red stitching all around it, and the RS badge as well. The doors you have fully in Alcantara, leather, red stitchings, black stitchings, once again this sort of material, this gray, and also so aluminum in there. What I would like to talk to you as well, if you guys can spot, there is this wonderful all brand new Audi RS bucket seats with the RS badge right here, full in black, red stitchings also just surrounding the car on the back as well. But you have also these B shades about the car with the red stitching. Also this gear selector. Now I'm going to show you how is about the inside of the car with all the infotainment system. This over 12 inches screen, over 12 inches screen as well, that you have different modes, different settings, as you guys can see, the range and everything that you need for the road, how much this car consumes, how long you've been driving, the radio, the phone connected, and the navigation system. And you also can change with the view, and there are also some different view settings for the car aboard it. What I really, really love, and finally Audi have made it, the aluminum calipers to changing that is like more solid and more discreet on the same way. So yeah, now you have all the gear center. You have everything here in the leather. Here you have some storage as well. There's some stuffs inside with also this red stitching. This I really appreciate this gear stick with all red stitching inside. And here you have these G10s, like these G screens. Everything that you can have here, you can have here on the same way. So you have the radio, the navigation, and everything that you need for all the car. And here you have this second screen that is a bit lower. You have everything for all the AC, for the heated seats, ventilated seats, and all the AC controlling for the car. So also there is one thing that I would like to show you guys. I don't know if we see it or not, but all the radio, the all infotainment system that is inside and aboard the car, it's Bang & Olufsen. And when you turn on the radio, okay, we don't hear it now. When you turn on the radio, the sound is so pure, and the bass are like really hard and loud, that when you close all the windows and that you drive, you don't hear the engine. And there's this double glass window, so you can hear your music and everything that you want to play so perfectly. So now let's step on the back side, on the back section of this RS6. That is also, as you can spot, fully in BNS, fully in this red stitching inside. Very beautifully done. You have also this all panoramic roof. And here you have some console to put your glasses if you need for the travel. Some small storage compartment. But yeah, you feel so good on the back. You have a lot of space just right here. I'm not super tall, but if you're a bit taller than me, you'll have also a lot of place for your head, and you feel so well, like really so comfortable. You have so much place for your legs, and also the ignitions also on the back are really tremendous. Also one part that you don't need to touch all the screen or to ask the driver to select the AC, etc. for the rear part. So you have also this little touchpad for all the AC, and you also have as well these heated seats on the same way, and that you can choose the cooling, the heating temperature, and all the different zones, because you have AC here and also AC that comes from the doors, so you can get a lot of air also on the back of the car as well. So yeah, this car is really perfect to just travel for the race, for the truck, or even just on the highway. So you're so well suited. So yeah, now let's get started. Let's take this car on the road. So I'm currently now on the road aboard this one and only really beautiful Audi RS6. I've already put myself on the dynamic mode. So well like isolated, because you have these double glass windows that you don't hear absolutely anything. I'm just going to make one short acceleration like this. You can hear the engine sound on this dynamic mode of the car. Yeah, the car is very fast. The noise of the car is it's quieter than the previous one, but we can still hear this 4-liter V8. Oh wow, and the power that this car grips, like it's really scratching you like directly on the bucket seats when when the oldest 4-liter V8 of 600 horsepower with 800 newton meters of torque is absolutely gets very wild. It's really getting so much wild when you drive this car, and that you put everything, all the setup, when you put all the settings for this RS6. Now I'm just in the small village of the Swiss in Geneva, but when you put all the settings for that the car be that fast, wow, and you hear the bubbles on the back as well on the same time. It's like getting slowly, getting like quiet, then it goes off for on the throttle, you get more power, and then it opens. We do have the valves open just on the back as well, because on the comfort mode it's totally different. Like the valves are closed, and it's totally like you don't hear anything, especially with these double glass windows. But yeah, also that one thing that I would like to say about the comfort mode, that there are some few setups that are totally not the same about the comfort and about the dynamic. So the comfort, the suspension are really soft, really cool. And for example, on the comfort mode, when you are in town or you don't drive very fast, the car turns on automatically on the four cylinders instead of the 8 cylinders. So you don't need the full V8 every single time. So like this, the car consumes literally less, and it puts itself on the 4 cylinder. However, when you put the car on the dynamic mode that I'm currently here, but I'm driving very like 30 kilometers per hour, so it's really nothing. The car also is not aggressive, except when you put your foot on the gas, and that the car responds very automatically and very fast. We change totally the behavior of the car. Like this, up, it drops the gear. We can even use the paddles, but maybe not on this countryside road. And the suspension are way much harder. We see that the behavior of the car is totally different, even on the board of the steering wheel, which is totally very different and special. And you feel the 0 from 100. Yeah. And that you also hear the turbos when they are providing all this power right here. But yeah, now we can make on the manual. Wow. The engine sound is way more better when you put also this on the paddles, and the car is super powerful. You hear better the sound, and it accelerates way more faster. So yeah, one other thing that I would like to notice that now this RS6 2020 has is actually the 4-wheel steering, which gonna help you to make a U-turn or to get a curve way more faster and way more practical. So the whole steering wheels, like the whole wheels, are turning when you turn on the same way. So now I turn right, and the other wheels will turn right on the same way. No, will turn left, sorry, just to make the car way much easier to provide a U-turn. But yeah, all the display right here above the car, everything is so simple. So now you can find the same display that I've got on the Q8 version, for example. Now you have it on the A8 as well, and all the brand new A6 and 4. So yeah, it's it's getting really familiar. Depending the model that you can have, it can go from the A6 to the Q8. You will have exactly the same version right here. Also, there is this beautiful glass piano black just on board the car, which fits perfectly into the car. So now just talking about the driving, about the position, how do I feel while driving. So I'm still currently on the dynamic mode of the car, and I don't feel anything. The car grips you so well on the road, and you don't feel any bumps that are on the road. Like the suspension of the car is really cool, that you float on the road. The sides of the car even is mega huge, but you don't feel the sides of this car. It's so practical even to drive this car on the same time, that you don't feel that this car has 600 horsepower. Just when you put your foot on the gas, and that it comes itself, the whole power comes right instantly when you're gonna put it, which is really great. You have all this panoramic, you have these 2 windows. One is the open roof that is adding more lights inside of the car. But one thing that I would like to say, even if this is supposed to be a sport car, a sport brake, it's still, you can still take it on the track. You can take it obviously for your daily driving, to go for groceries, shopping as well. But what I would like to say about the seats are just so comfortable that they don't have massage seats obviously, but they're that much comfortable that you don't feel that you are in the RS6. And the design of them with all this beaness and the red stitching is absolutely so beautiful. I do also have some red touches just here about the seat belt itself. So yeah, you have the full black seat belt, and as you can notice, I do have some red lines just in between. And yeah, just on the back, as you could notice, there's a lot of space. But yeah, I think that this car is really, really great and perfect for some daily drivings. And also when you go super fast and that you brake instantly, the carbon ceramic brakes make their job. So you just need to warm them up before, and after it's gonna be really, really okay. But like when you brake, it's literally instant. It's totally very as quick as you want to brake. So the braking performance of this RS6 are just really, really insane. And everything how it's finished just on board this RS6, it's very luxurious and nothing in common, even if it's the old brand new generation, but like with the previous generation, it has really nothing in common. So yeah, just before to leave you guys, wow, you see all the bubbles on the back. So yeah guys, hope that you guys appreciated all the review about this all brand new RS6 C8 facelifted 2020 version. Hope that you really appreciate it. This very first look and this very first drive here on this channel. So yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and hope to see you very, very soon for some other brand new video. Bye!